Okay, this is going to be carriage lock part 5, be the finishing shoe that clamps to the front way. And I'm going to bring you in here a little closer, kind of show you a little bit what I'm going to do. It's going to be all done on the mill and nothing on the lathe on this one. We'll finish it up here and see how it works. All right, here's the two pieces. This is the old one. We'll make the new one a little bit bigger in length. I've got to take the top and bottom surface down to this height here, which is 1.310. And then I'll take this and mill it down to 1 3/4 on the width to make it wider than this one. And then we'll do the clamp surface here is about 350. This surface here, thickness this way. I'm going to go to 375 on this and make it just a little bit thicker and try that out, and I can always take it back out and turn a little bit more off, or mill a little bit more off, excuse me. Anyway, this one will be, I've got to take, first of all, is get this height down. It's a little too tall, so I'll do both sides of this. Take it down to 1 3/4 this way, and then we'll mill the step here for the shoe itself, where this piece here clamps right to the front way with that carriage lock that I made, and I'll show you that's right here too. There's the piece I made, and this will be on here like this, but it's going to be a bigger piece. So we'll get set up in the lathe, or excuse me, I keep making a mistake, lathe. Most of this was lathe work, but we'll get set in the mill now and get started. All right, we're going to start facing this stuff off and get it down to size. I've got a Ingersoll 1.5 inch face mill in here. It has 9 inserts, and the inserts are AOMT 060208R. So we'll start off with touching off here and take a couple light cuts on here and see how it goes, and then we'll turn it over and finish the size up on the other side. Let's try about 1600 to 1800 RPM right now.
Learning why choosing the Z-axis now to now we'll set the DRO up. Let's take probably 20 out. This thing sure likes to throw chips. Little fine chips. I'm going to drop that down to say 1200 and see how this goes. Try another 20. A little bit of chatter on this thing. I think these inserts are a little dull in here, but they'll still do a pretty good clean. Let's see how that finishes. We'll check this, turn it over. And it's pretty rough. Probably good enough. Just use these inserts up. I've already turned them once. I'm going to try it at 2000 here. take it off this pin off here. Yeah, that's good enough. It's not really a great finish on this. I'm pretty sure I've used these inserts on this face mill quite a bit, and they're pretty much worn out a little bit on the very tip of them. Okay, I'm going to chamfer those edges off, and we'll turn this over and check the thickness and go from there. Okay, off camera I changed out that face mill because it was pretty dull. It was just really doing a lot of heating on the material and not really that good at cutting. I put in a 4 flute APKT Sharzan mill, 1.5 inches, and we'll touch off on this one and see how this cuts. I've got to take about, once I touch off, I got to take it roughly 96 thousandths more off of this to get it down to size. I will set a 0 now on the DRO. Try taking off, I don't know, around 25. See how fast it's running. Not too bad. Let's try here so we running at 1200 right now. Well, it's a little bit nicer than those other inserts. They were pretty dull. Yeah, it's coming up with wood. Well, we'll just do 25 so it'll get close. All right, I'm at right at 80 thousandths now, so I need to go 93, what was it? No, 96. So I think I'll get just under 90 and do a check on it. Okay, I'm at 90 thousandths now. We'll do a cut on there, clean it up, and do a measurement. All right, I'm going to do a quick measurement now, and I think I'm getting a little vibration from that cutter. Hopefully it doesn't affect the video too much. I'm going to do this off camera, a quick measurement, and chamfer those edges a little bit, and then I'll see how much more we got to do. All right, I just did a measurement. I'm about 2 thousandths over only, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit and take 2 off and then check it one more time. All right, I just did a measurement. I'm about 2 thousandths over only, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit and take 2 off and then check it one more time. Okay, I just did a measurement off camera here and I'm right on the money at 1.310. So I'm going to clean this up and we'll set up for the other milling. All right, we're going to take off 1/8 of an inch off each end. That'd give me right at 1 3/4. It don't have to be exact. I just want to take that and bring it down from 2 to 1 3/4. All right, set the Z at 0 and take off. Let's see, everybody say leave 125. Let's take off from 25,000. That's good. Try a couple different speeds on them. There's 1600. That's pretty good there. You know, just take a finish cut. I would divide it into two parts on the finish, maybe a 15 and a 10. See how it does on that. That's a nice finish. Maybe I'll just finish it right up at 25. Okay, there's 1/8 of an inch on this last cut. That did pretty good at 1600 RPMs and I'm running about, then I'll check here in a second on the speed. Turn this off quick. I'm running about 3.5 on there, which put me at, let's see, right around 12 inches a minute. Okay, I'm going to pause you here and then clean this up, flip it over, and finish that other side. All right, we're going to touch off here and then do another 125 thousandths on this side. Like I said, this don't have to be perfect. It's just roughly 1 inch and 3/4. Now the other face mill had in there was causing a lot of heat, so it's dull. This one's going cool. All right, this would be 50 here. On this next one, I'm going to do a 15 and a 10, get a little bit better finish, maybe speed the RPM a bit. I'll run this up at 2,000 just to think of it, see if you get good. Looks good. I don't know how smooth it is. It's okay. We're good. Finish it up. That's cool. I didn't have my crank was not working paying attention, so I didn't really turn it down. That should do it. It'll do it. And go back this way and check it out. Oh yeah, that really made a nice finish. No roughness to it at all. I have to remember that. That worked out pretty good at 2,000 on lighter cuts. Okay, I'm going to pause this a minute, clean this up. I've got to change the battery because I'm running low on my GoPro here, and we got to mill that foot in there. Okay, I almost forgot. I got to take a 1/4 inch off the thickness of this too, so it's the same thickness as the other one. So we'll need to take an 1/8 inch off each side here. Do a touch off and check it out. I'm going to slow it back down, take these heavier cuts. Run it down to 14 or so again, see how that does. We'll start taking 25,000 off again. Then we get to our 125,000. All right, there's 50,000. Getting five. I need to bring this down to about 1 inch. Looks like I got this crammed in pretty good. I'm not getting any real back cuts on it. All right, go for 100. All right, there's 100 measures. All right, we're going to do the same thing I did before and do the 15 and 10. Set my Z at 15. Speed it back up again. Add about 2,000. Let's see what this does. Take another 10. Alright, there's my 25,000. All right, I'm going to stop the camera here for a second, clean this up, flip it over, and do the other 25 on the other side. Okay, I did the measurement off camera here, cleaned it up. I need to come down 120 on this one, so I'll touch off and go around 115, somewhere in that area, and do a check on it there. I don't want to overdo it. I want at least 1 inch in thickness. We'll slow her down again for this 25,000 cut. Touch off. Take it off. And zero out for Z. 25. 20. 25. Another 25. Oh, that's 50. $75. Make sure I'm not getting too close to the dog there. Get off in there. All right, now we'll go to 100 and then finish it up to the final touch. I'll measure about 100 for the there's the 100,000. All right, we'll run this out here and get a measurement. Put my mic in here. It's one of the Char's avatars, I guess they are. It's a 1 to 2 inch. See where we're at. Come on. Should have closed her up a little bit first. There we are. Okay, now I'm at still like a 23 thousandths cut to come off. Not 25. There's 20. Maybe I didn't have it set right in the other one. Yeah, there's 22, 20.6. Or I mean, 16ths. Looks to me like about 20 thousandths. Right at 20 thousandths. So I think I'll take one cut at 10 and one at 9 and see where that comes out as. We'll speed her up again and do the cuts a little higher RPM. Zero and Z. Let's see, we need to know what. Oh. Back up to 2,000. It might be a real quick check. I don't think it's going to take a second, see where this DRO and this stuff, everything's kind of worn out and it's available. Still works. Nice feeling. See where we're at now, if it needs 10 yet. I better come back a little bit more. Right about there, maybe. Boy, just 9,000. So I was about right when I was thinking that. So I think we'll go right at about 8.5 and then see what happens. And we'll check it once more. That one says 10. That says about 10. Okay, what am I going to take off? 9 or 10? Well, it probably don't matter if it's 1,000 off. I'll just take the 10 and see how close it come out there. Nine and a half. It's right now. Just need to something scan we should see what happens. 24 and get it really spinning. Nice seeing you. Tell you what, this 8.5 APK2 from Charge is doing pretty nice job here. It's just smooth and it's nice for Okay, let's check this now. I should be able to get a measurement with my 1-inch now. This was a Toyo. Yep, about just a couple tenths under is all. It'd be fine. See, I didn't want to go the full 20. Should have just went to 9. There's about 5/10 or so under. Be good enough. 6/10. Right there, close enough. All right, I'm going to pause everything here. We got to get reset up for the shoe piece. Get some measurements on that. So I'm just going to pause here and